college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent, and we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Texas Tech Red Raiders, Jones AT&T Stadium in Lubbock, Texas. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Kansas Jayhawks, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis. The Red Raiders will kick it off to get us underway. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So Kansas offense will have the first possession of the game. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defense. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. The give from the gun. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Jayhawks will call on their punt team. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. The Red Raiders offense has its first opportunity of the day. And we've got a superb matchup to watch here, David. One of the best quarterbacks in the country. And how much will he be willing to challenge one of the best corners in the land?
Well, and it's going to be more interesting to me, Jesse, do they let him make a play? Like, does he choose to go after him and believe in his ability and believe in his matchups, or do they stay away from him? Because a lot of people stay away from him. He's that good out wide that you don't want that smoke. And I'm interested to see, Jesse, if he has the onions to go after the corner and try to make plays on it.
Well, one thing we know about him for sure is he's a believer in his own arm talent. He's the kind of guy that thinks he can fit the football into the smallest windows, but you're right. He's got to pick his battles and be careful when he decides to attack this guy, because he has picked off some really good quarterbacks in the past, and you know he's just licking his chops, hoping for a chance today.
Now on second down. Now the play fake. Catch in the middle, it's Eakin. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The sure hands, it's Hudson. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. Dropping back, it's Morton. Finds his man, it's Eakin. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Red Raiders with the 1st and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Grabbed in the middle, it's Williams. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Carter. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
Love the route there by the tight end and man-to-man coverage. He's able to separate from the defender, and then once he has the ball, he's able to rip through the tackle and go get more yards.
The Red Raiders are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Red Raiders!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They're dealing with a second and long. The give is to Williams. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Canty. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Jayhawks will hustle to the line.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Catch in the middle, it's Henderson.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So nice job by the offensive coordinator giving his quarterback, and
he's going to let one fly down the middle. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it and you can hear it. Sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time he used the lob wedge and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. He finds enough room to get it over the 10-yard line, and he's down at 13. And the Red Raiders have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. The give to the running back from the shotgun. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Carter. He goes out of bounds, couple of yards short of the 20. They'll mark it at the 18. They've got a chance to get out from their own end. 2nd and 6 from the 18. Snagged in the middle, it's Douglas. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. The Red Raiders are on the move. They'll try the right side. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, the inside give. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Morton. Grabbed over the middle. It's Douglas. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. New set of downs after the completion. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Virgil. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Shoots it to the left. Makes a connection. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. And the Red Raiders want to move quickly. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And that's the challenge today. A week ago, they failed the challenge. Last week, they gave up 5 sacks. They can't do that again today. This defense saw it. They watched it on tape. They know they're not doing a good job of protecting their quarterback, and already 1 sack on the day.
The Red Raiders trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Morton. A shot toward the end zone, and he's got it! Touchdown, Red Raiders!
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Big Ten. Maryland is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you never know. They're trailing by just 4 to Nebraska. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Henderson. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. End off from the gun. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Jayhawks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Catch in the middle, it's Henderson. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Pass completion, move the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Now the toss. And that one will go and reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option. The Jayhawks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They've got the screen set up. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric trying to help Tech on this third down. Finds his big tight end. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. And the Jayhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. The give is to Williams. They're just trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. Working that left side now. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Lets it fly. Finds a man on the right. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. The Jayhawks had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Just like to see the quarterback have a clock going off in his head, forcing him to get rid of that football. Can't take a sack on first down and go to those situations and move your offense backwards.
defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. Makes the grab. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Hold on.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Rides the back and leaves it on the option. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. It's third and goal and third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Here comes the field goal unit. Nestled just inside that right upright. Now the lead is down to 11.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. Oh, the defense better do something different.
And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. The give to the tailback. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. Spreads out 4 receivers, trips right, a single receiver to the left on 2nd and 7. Makes the grab, it's Hudson. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Red Raiders come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. This drive's been productive so far, already picked up a couple of first downs, now out close to midfield. He'll keep it himself. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Red Raiders kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Carter. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. And the Red Raiders pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Dropping back, it's Morton. Bringing the heat. He's going to take off. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Already 2 for 2 on 3rd down, but this time they'll need 9 to convert. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. Intercepted. Big play, stops the drive.
What a great stick by the defender. But how about this? Quarterbacks like a smooth pocket where they can step up, set their feet. That defense did not give him that. Hit him while he's throwing the football, made it easy for the defender to run underneath it, create an interception.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. And the Jayhawks moving quickly to the line.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it. Offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Second down, he'll throw it. Grabbed in the middle, it's Henderson. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Hold it. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. To the air on second down. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on third down. Under fire. He'll try to do it himself. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down. He tried to get it on his own. The Jayhawks decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll return it from the 50. And the returner will be knocked down. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Pocket breaking down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Behind the chains now on second and long. Running back searching for a hole. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it. Offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Catch in the middle, it's Eakin. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. It'll be third and long. Snagged in the middle, it's Virgil. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
He'll bring it out. It's Stewart. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll move the tight end. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. The sure hands, it's Pickett. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. They'll throw on third and short. On the move, he fires. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. And the Jayhawks will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Pulls it in at the 25. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Spins away from the defender. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. To the ground, he's got it again. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there today in Lubbock. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense And that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Jones AT&T Stadium.
The Jayhawks will boot it away to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the 3rd. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. To throw, it's Morton. He lets it fly. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Got a man, it's Carter. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Carter. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. Tight end now in motion. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. He wants to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Miller. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. They are willing to roll the dice, going for it. 4th and short from the 41.
Encroachment defense.
Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. Just keeps slinging it. Makes the catch. It's Eakin. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got it. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Off play action. Good timing on the quick out. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Red Raiders come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Quarterback on the keeper. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Leaves it with the back. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Here's a heat. They're working that left side. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Looking for a man. It's Morton. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And as I saw that screen start to develop, I thought, big play coming. I just didn't realize it would be for the defense.
Yeah, they got in there quick, and the quarterback's supposed to see that, right? He's supposed to let him come upfield, buy a little bit of time, but then he's got to get rid of it, get it to his playmaker. The offense did not do their end of the bargain. Quarterback got sacked.
And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Dead center perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Big Ten action right now, and wait till you see how things are playing out in this one, Phyllis. Maryland is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you never know. They're trailing by just 4 to Nebraska. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
Oh, he's got some space. Past the first down marker and still running. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Nice pick up there, gets him the first down, and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Jayhawks want to pick up the tempo. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He caught it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
No touchdowns yet, but that may change very soon after that long completion by the offense. Really great route, and a nice job looking that one in. He set his offense up now in the red zone. They're looking to score some points.
The explosive play set the table. Now they got to serve the feast. Power ahead. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? On the option. He'll pitch it. Touchdown, Jayhawks! Excellent pass by the back on the option. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
20, Kansas, 10.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Complete to start this drive. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Back to Long. The give to the back. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Morton. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Eakin. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. That's caught. It's Williams. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. Takes the handoff. It's Joyner. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Holding. Up.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. From the gun, to give, looking for room.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Quarterback keeper. Breaks into the open.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he is stopped for no gain, and that will bring us to the end of the third quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. It's over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Virgin. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Brings up third down.
Goes to the option. Now the toss. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be fourth down.
Number 48.
So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Just drives it between the uprights. And that lead grows even bigger.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative, use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
And here's the return. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Well, the last time they had it, the long field didn't bother them. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The give is to Williams. Turning it on. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. He'll pull it down and run. At the 40, there he goes. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. He's looking to throw. Here comes the heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And now on second down for this offense. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric trying to help Tech on this third down. Turns it loose. Snags it on the right. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold offense.
That penalty cost them a third down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. The Jayhawks line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. From midfield, looking for room. And the returner will be dragged down. Great place to start for this offense. Back to throw, it's Morton. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Quick strike complete. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Off the play fake on first down. Rushes on him. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll run play action. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
And the extra point right down the boulevard is there now, up 20 in the 4th. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup in the Big Ten, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Maryland is in trouble right now, and unless something changes, this is the type of day that can crush morale. They're trailing by 18 to Nebraska. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
They go to the ground. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Trying play action. Complete with conviction on the crosser. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires downfield. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. He makes a catch. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 40. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking downfield on 1st down. That's caught. It's Williams. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The give is to Williams. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Jayhawks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Got his man downfield. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. The Jayhawks in the hurry-up.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the extra point is good. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. There he goes! Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the air, it's Morton. Quickly to the tight end. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
And the Red Raiders in a good spot here with second and short. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Using his feet.
Man, that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a design play and it's a design run like here, fine. But then it's scramble plays and then it's passing plays. He's always a runner, just exhausting.
On third and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. He didn't even have a chance to get back to the line. What a job by this defensive front. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Good, right down the boulevard. And now the lead is even bigger.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Finds his man. It's Henderson. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. To the air on first down. Under fire. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Here's the pressure. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down.
After being stopped there on fourth down, this game's pretty much over. They were going to have to go down in a 2-minute situation, put at least 7 up on the board. They couldn't get it done. Things just haven't gone their way. It's been that type of day today. They're going to leave the stadium with the loss.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They've had this drive absolutely gift-wrapped. How often do you start with a first and goal? Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. They've reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, The possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best start you could have, Palmer, but they're looking for more.
It's been really fun watching this team to get up to this point. So much talent. They've got great coaching, and I feel like they could keep